You know why you're watching this video? You know that you need to shoot content, but you're wondering how exactly do I do it? I'm going to provide masterclass today on how to shoot content. By the end of this video, you know exactly what to do, what to shoot, have a whole bunch of ideas. My name is Mel, done this for the last 19 years. I help currently so many countless agency leaders, top of table people, millionaire agents, 7-8-figure coaches in Singapore, in Malaysia, around Asia, around the world. So I'm going to explain to you how to do it. Very, very simple. Why should we do it? Very simple. 100% of people, I believe, watch content. You know, I'm on a train, different parts of the world. I go there, we're just scrolling. You know, there's a hawker center opposite my office last time. Even the auntie and uncle, when they are not making fishball or duck rice, they are also watching content in between. Everybody watches content. My mom, 70, 71 years old, she watches content too. Forwards it to me all the time. So we need to know, this is where the attention is. Attention is currency. So 100% of people watch content. However, by my estimate, about 3 to 5% of people shoot. Great opportunity over here. Everyone watches, very few people shoot. Now, why do most people not shoot also? 4 C's they lack. Number 1, courage. To put yourself out there requires courage. Gotta have big balls. Put yourself out there. Why? When you put yourself out there, a few things can happen. Number 1, it could bomb. It just nobody watches it, get rejected. That can happen. Sometimes you put content out, it goes viral. A lot of people watch it, but not everybody agrees with you. So you have to handle and be okay to put yourself out there. Next one, a lot of people fail because of clarity. Not clear. We're going to fix that today. But if you're not clear about what you're going to shoot, then it can be a real problem. So clarity means what? You need to have one audience, one idea. Very, very simple. Laser, one specific. So our company is called Market Leaders. I'm only interested in speaking to people who wish to become, as the name suggests, a market leader. If you want to be a market leader, we're here for you. If you just want to make a bit of money, I would recommend you go to some of my clients who are great coaches and they help you, make a little bit of money online, make some money online. But we are here to be a market leader. So I only want to speak to people who are aggressive, ambitious, want to rise to the top. And I'm here to show you exactly how to do that. So one clear audience, one clear idea. You got to have the clarity. Next one, a lot of people struggle because they're not consistent. Okay, after your courage, after clarity, you have to have consistency. Super important. Consistency means what? Consistency means you must do it many times a day, multiple times a day. Consistency, that's the hard part. Because why somebody know what to do but can't make themselves do it. The last one, why people fail to shoot content is because they're not familiar with their character, and we're going to fix that in just a bit. Character means what? The person you bring forth, the style you bring forth to the video. Are you going to come across gentle, come across religious? Are you going to come across aggressive and ambitious, sweet and docile? When you fix that? Now, the interesting thing and the challenging thing sometimes is that people are all of these things. You have different parts of you. If you're a gal, you can be a daughter, you can be a girlfriend, you can be a mother, you can be a wife. Which part of you are you going to bring to the video? That's something we need to fix. And so unless we can fix this, you become a schizophrenic character, which means you're kind of all over the place. It's not very interesting. You don't know which part of yourself to show and not to show. We need to fix this also. So we are now going to fix Character 101. In the Character 101, we're going to talk about that right now. And I want to talk very quickly about attention also. Okay, so as we fix our character and as we talk about the different layers of content later on, which we're going to cover, we are going to talk about attention. Now, I mentioned right at the start, attention is currency these days. However, I'm always very keen on something I call AMA. It's not ask me anything. It's called appropriate monetizable attention. What is appropriate monetizable attention? Very simple. It is the understanding that not all attention is equal. Some people say all publicity is good publicity. I disagree. Some publicity is not good. The reason is because we are not, I would presume as you watch this video, we are not in the influencer game. We are in the client getting game, right? Are you here to get clients? You are. You're not here to just be famous. You ain't Jake Paul or Logan Paul. You are here to get some clients. So what does it take for people to be a client? They must, number 1, regard you as an expert. You must be believable. You must be respectable. These are critical. So if you are out there shooting content that gets attention, but might not be appropriate, it might not be something that after people watch, they go, you know what, I want to give this guy my money, then it can backfire. It's not what you want to be known for, because there is a name for people that are well known, but we don't really want to give them money. It's called notorious. You do not want to be notorious. Another word is infamous. We don't want that. No infamy, no notoriety. So we want to be what? We want to be appropriate. We want to be monetizable. That also means I want to put you in a good light. I want to put you in a respectable light. I want to put you in the light where people look up to you and think you're cool and you're knowledgeable and they want to give you large amounts of money also. So for example, if you were to listen to a content creator or an influencer and they tell you to do some stuff out there that might be a bit outrageous, controversial, maybe sexist, racist, or some stuff that doesn't put you in a good light, showing too much skin, I would put forth to you that, yeah, sure, you might get some attention, but ain't nobody got to pay you. So that is a concern. We are here talking about appropriate monetizable attention. So let's talk about character. A character is one thing that we need to fix ASAP. What is a character? A character, first and foremost, has a backstory. Really important. One of the things I work with clients on is designing a sync down with every single one of you. So if we get a chance to work together, we're going to sit down 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to be listening to all your stories. It's going to be story time with Mel. I want to hear everything. What happened when you grow up? What happened in your life? What are things that happen? You know, ups and downs, how you got into the industry. You need a backstory. Is the backstory important? Hey, who's your favorite Marvel character? It could be Iron Man. It could be Spider-Man. You notice that every single character, the first movie, Batman, not from Marvel, but Batman, it's an origin story. We need to understand where this person came from. Then we start to what? We start to care. If we don't know their origin story, we don't care. So next one, after you know the origin story, I need to understand your core beliefs. What are your core beliefs? That means something you stand for and something you stand against. That's really critical. The design of a character is what we say yes to and what we say no to. So a lot of us, we might not have examined our beliefs. That's why I do with the clients also. Not everybody has the same beliefs. Some of them have different religious beliefs. Some of them have different beliefs about their industry, etc. I want to dig all these things out. Now, you might watch this and say, well, some people get pissed off. Of course. Let's piss them off. Because why? It's not about offending people. It's about saying, hey, you know what? If you believe these things, let's work together. If you don't, someone else might be more suited for you. Next one also. What are your superpowers? Superpowers are really critical. Why are people finding you? You are really, really, really good at something. I call that ridiculous confidence. What is ridiculous confidence? You are excellent at something. You know it much better than anybody else. I want to know your superpowers. Next one, I want to know some of your weaknesses, your mistakes, your struggles, your vulnerabilities. Really critical, super important also. Why? For me to care, you know, for a good character, is great at something and sucky at something. If you're good at everything, you're a boring character. Now, if you only suck at everything, then I don't think anyone can find you. So you gotta have some superpowers, you gotta have some mistakes, some vulnerabilities, some things you're not good at, struggle with, makes you more human. Now, the final thing that I help people discover is what is the journey they're on? What is the vision they're on? Like what is this quest? You come and shoot this content, like what are you trying to achieve here? Because why? Then people can be a part of this thing that you're doing, this journey. Where is this story going? So if you do all of these things, you are a clear character, you come from somewhere, you are helping a certain group of people, you have things that you believe in, you are good at something, sucky at something, and there is a mission, a quest, a journey I can get behind, then I care about you as a character. That's really important. Because why? That person is what you bring to the video. And that is definition of an attractive character, a character that people want to watch. If people don't find it attractive, ain't no one gonna watch your content at all. It's going to be pretty shitty. Now, right after we do that, here are the 3 layers of content. This is called top of funnel, this is called middle of funnel, and this is called bottom of funnel. Now, you might have heard these words before, but very few people can explain what the heck it actually means. Let me explain to you. Finally, first and foremost, what top of funnel means. Top of funnel means anything that gets attention and eyeballs also. Stands out to your target audience. This is it. Now, what is the best way to shoot top of funnel stuff? Very simple. Trending topics. That's the best. Trending shit gets the most attention. If you have an interesting opinion on something that is trending and relevant to your industry and you provide some insight, or you break down someone who is trending, who's doing something cool, or maybe something that's not so cool, you get the most amount of attention. Now remember, it has to be appropriate, it has to be relevant. So if you do things that are trending, you do a mashup of like, you know, something cool that you do, or you break down someone that's cool or something that's happening in the news, you got maximum eyeballs. Now when people land on your top of funnel stuff and they see your insights about something trending and you provide something interesting, you might go, okay, who is this person? And now we start to enter something called middle of funnel. Now middle of funnel means what? Your personal story. That's who you are. Why are you doing this? Your origin story, everything we design over here. Because at the start, they don't give a shit about you. They only came because why? You had an opinion on something that was interesting and cool. Then they come and check this person out. Who is this person? What are they about? And when they land, you're like, okay, that's good. This person's like, wow, I never knew. And now they start to care. Next one also is if you have a particular method, right? How to. You know, they go from watching you do cool shit. So top of funnel is just cool shit. If you have to remember 2 words, it's just cool trending shit. Now, middle of funnel is anything about you. A method, you teach them something also. And now they start to care. It's more personal. And then what happens when they like your middle of funnel stuff? Follow want to view your content a bit more. Start to build a what? A relationship with you as a person. Doesn't mean they give you money, because that's where the bottom of funnel comes in. What is the bottom of funnel? It's 2 words also. Promotions and offers. So they came in because they wanted to see your cool trending shit. They stayed because they like you as a person and you're kind of knowledgeable and they kind of learn some stuff, so they start to think, this person's kind of interesting. But then eventually they buy because why? Because you have a call to action, you have a promo, a workshop, an offer, a webinar, something for them to come to, and finally they're like, all right, seen enough of this guy's stuff, let's go. These are the 3 layers of content that you shoot. So when you do all of these things, and remember, you do it consistently, I can tell you very few in your industry are going to do it consistently. People are going to either skip this video and not watch it, or they're going to watch it and not do it. Why? Because they are scared or inconsistent. But if you're one of the few people that actually go through this video, shoot this stuff, you will be an MC. What is an MC? Mini celebrity in your industry. And then all of a sudden, people start to recognize you. And when you have a promo, they start to attend. And then afterwards, they come on, maybe check you out, meet up with you, jump on a call with you, verify, see if you're in real life actually legit. And once you pass the smell test, litmus test, squeeze test, then they say, you know what? I want to work with you. This is what is happening in this day and age or so. Okay, so I hope this video is useful. Broke it down for you real clean, real simple. Please go out there, execute upon this. Once again, if you're doing at least 100K in terms of revenue, we'll put a link somewhere at the bottom or somewhere around this video for you to potentially get a chance to come and speak to us. I have a rule, which means these sessions are not sales calls. I offer nothing every time I speak to people on these calls. Why? I don't know if you're suitable. I don't know if I can help. Right? So I come on, I genuinely go there, see if I can help you, and we'll figure something out. But if you're doing at least 100K, let's chat, let's talk. If not, no worries, subscribe. We have a ton of these kind of videos coming up. I like to break things down into simple, actionable, executable steps. Make the complex very simple and easy to use, and more importantly, easy to profit from. Okay, until the next one, take care guys. We'll see you.